I hope you are having an absolutely fantastic weekend. My name is Charbunny, and I'm thrilled to be here with you with the Lady Arcaders Super Showcase 2025. We are here all weekend long raising money for CARE, which is a fantastic cause. And if you're not familiar with them, CARE is a great organization founded in 1945 with the creation of the CARE Package. CARE is a leading humanitarian organization fighting global poverty. CARE places special focus on working alongside women and girls. Equipped with the proper resources, women and girls have the power to lift whole families and entire communities out of poverty. In 2024, CARE worked in 121 countries, reaching 53 million people through 1,450 projects. To learn more, visit www.care.org. 1,450 projects. Chat, try naming 1,450 of something. I don't even think I know like 1,450 bunny facts. That is so many projects and so much incredible impact. If you're interested in helping support their work, make sure to type in !donate and get your donations in. We'd love to have your support. And if you're wondering, like, what do those donations go toward? There is so much impact that you can have. CARE invests 9 out of every $10 directly in programs. Your investment not only meets immediate needs, but goes towards lasting solutions in the 121 countries and counting that CARE operates in. For example, $18 can help a woman with critical supplies to safely deliver her baby. $23 can provide medicine to treat one severely malnourished child. And $37 can provide a family of 5 with hygiene supplies that will cover their basic needs for 1 more month. And to learn more, visit www.care.org. I think it's absolutely incredible. Can you imagine that by donating $18, just $18, you can help someone give birth? You can help literally bring new life into the world. $18 can have that type of impact with this organization. So if you haven't donated yet or you'd like to donate again, !donate to get your donations in. And of course, there's always things you can do with your donations in these events. So we currently have a bid war open to pick the character for Dicey Dungeons coming up later today. We have Warrior, Witch, Thief, and Jester. Jester was only unlocked, I believe, because we had already met the extra fights incentive, which I'm super excited about. And currently, Jester is in the lead with $20. But $20 is pretty achievable. Again, if you donate that $18 to literally help bring life into this world, you're already most of the way to sniping that incentive. So go ahead and get your donations in for that one. We are also at $155 out of the $500 needed for the Grubfather Rewards incentive. That's going to be for a run coming up early tomorrow, and it's going to be really exciting. But we do need help getting there. Now, the great news is with Tiltify, which is where our donations are going through, you can actually donate towards both of those things at the same time. So you can put in your favorite character in that bid war, and you can help us get the Grubfather rewards, which I've heard is obviously a good thing, and why wouldn't anyone want that? That's the rumor on the street, at least. So go ahead, again, !donate and get your donations in there. And if you're joining and haven't been watching all weekend, let me catch you up a bit on the event. For those of you just tuning in, you are watching the Lady Arcaders Super Showcase, an all-women and femme charity talent event running from August 21st until August 24th, benefiting CARE. The Super Showcase features a bunch of talented women sharing games they love and other gaming-adjacent showcases. Make sure to tune in throughout the weekend and tell your friends. And if you want to see what games are coming up, then you can just type the !schedule command into the chat to get a link to our full schedule for the weekend. And get this, it shows up in your time zone. You don't even have to do time zone math, and you can know when the games are happening. I love that because time zone math is the bane of my existence. We are currently setting up for an incredible Stardew Valley run, which is actually an IRL cooking showcase. Going to be pretty incredible. And then Dicey Dungeons is up next after that, which again, you can donate in that bid war to help us make a choice on the character. Later tonight, we'll have Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition and Guilty as Sock! Court. I don't really know much about that one, but that's all the more reason to watch and find out. And then, of course, Hollow Knight will be coming up even later on tonight. Oh, that is tonight. Ooh, my time zone, which I'm pretty excited about. And again, that Grubfather Rewards is going to be pretty incredible. But for now, prep your ingredients and get your oven mitts on because it's time to get cooking. Blackheartwings and Evie are about to showcase actual IRL cooking using the Stardew Valley cookbook. Chefs, over to you.
Hello, chefs.
Hello! Hi, everyone!
We have, this was a bid war to pick which recipe we're going to be cooking. But let's first go around and introduce everybody. So, Gabby, here.
Hi, I'm Gabby, also blackheartwings. This whole thing was my shot in the hole idea. I'm so glad that it worked because this is honestly one of the best things I've ever done, and we haven't even finished it yet.
Yeah, yeah. And we're roommates, and so we thought, like, this is our kitchen. This is our real kitchen. And so we thought, well, why don't we just do a fun little cooking thing? But it wouldn't be a fun little cooking thing without critics, food critics.
Hi, I'm swampbrat, and I'm going to be here to just sort of make sure that they don't screw up or try and make them screw up. I haven't decided yet.
That's right.
That's the goal for me.
And I'm theValiantSun, aka Jess. I'm here to provide comedic relief. Because this is a very serious stream, as you can tell.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think I have a feeling as to what won, but Char, can we confirm the results of the bid war, please?
It was so close. I mean, just barely by about $500. We are going to be making a burger in honor of Bergie.
Yay! So we have
Somehow.
over here, we have the recipe book. We did have all the other ones ready just in case, but we were pretty sure at some point, go figure, Survival Burger was going to win. So we just got the recipe here, and we will get started on it.
We do have 2 copies of our cookbook here, so this is our second copy, generously borrowed by our beloved friend Jess, theValiantSun. This is also signed. Check that out.
What?
Signed by Concerned Abe. Absolutely amazing. This is a relic. But I think we have everything all prepped and ready to go here.
Want to get count down for the timer?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Do you want to do it or should I?
You do it.
Me?
You do the honors.
Oh God. Okay. All right. Well, we'll get cooking in 3, 2, 1, go.
Go. Okay, so I am going to, the survival burger fortunately has been cut into 2 pretty equal sections here at the beginning, but we're gonna lock in pretty hard on the prep work here. We do have Stardew Valley loaded up on the computer that we will get to in a moment, but we have 2 parts. So we're gonna be basically roasting the eggplant here in our oven, though likely it's going to be in the air fryer because it's a little bit faster to roast in an air fryer just because you get that air movement going a little bit more. And we also have, when we are actually assembling the burger later, we have pickled carrot ribbons. So we have this like pickling brine that we will put together and that will be sitting on in the background while we do the rest of it. So I'm going to get started on the carrot ribbons. Commentators, what's your favorite Stardew Valley character?
It's got to be Krobus.
Krobus is the best.
Like, why wouldn't it be Krobus?
We love Kroby in
We
this
love
house.
Krobus. We love where he lives. I want to live where he lives. And that's going it
You?
for me. Yeah.
You Swampbrat wants to live?
Yeah, the
Imagine!
sewers? Why not? Well, just the slime is mostly what draws me in. Yeah.
Hey, here's a fun thing. I'm just reading this. It says 2 medium purple carrots. So let's just go ahead and put in post. Can we just make these purple in post? Yeah.
For sure. 100%.
Literally,
No problem at
So
all.
it's like, it seems really odd to me that they're this early on and they're already like, they're not really even using the right ingredients in the recipe, and that to me is like that's an immediate faux pas.
And we are, like, we're changing equipment as well. We're using an air fryer.
Yeah.
I'm uncertain.
Yeah, I'm really not. I had confidence in them, and now I'm gonna be honest, it's gone. I don't know where that is, but we'll see how it goes. You know, we have a lot of time to recover.
But I would love to maybe hear, we do have one more person on the microphone for this, I believe. Our lovely Char.
Wow, that's me!
Hi, Char.
Hi! My favorite Stardew character is the bunnies you sometimes see foraging, but also everyone sending in donations. We had $20 come in from Zello, who says, I'm hungry after waking up from a nap, so glad Blackheart and myserval will be cooking up trouble for us today. Many thanks, everyone, working so hard. Thank you so much. And that went toward Jester and our Grubfather reward, so great job assigning that donation. Thank you so much.
That was a threatening gesture from myserval.
I was trying to do like a funny thing where I started to peel this with the peeler cover on, and I was like, why is it not working? Why is it
Didn't
not
come
working?
across that way. Yeah,
Nobody can see me.
I definitely thought that she was like trading the blade on it.
like very. Check how sharp it is. Like very.
Let's make sure. Okay, what am I doing?
Let's change to this top-down cam and see
Yeah,
what's going
I
on
can
with Gabby.
Hello.
A wonderful prep view.
Okay, I've prepped the shallots. So what we're going to be doing is I've got garlic, shallots, and of course our eggplant. This is a vegetarian burger. It's we're not using meat because nobody in Stardew Valley eats meat apparently. So we're going to be making vegetarian burgers. This is actually from Linus's kitchen. Linus is the one who kind of, I guess it, like he, what's the word that I'm looking for? Pioneered this recipe? Yes.
Yes.
And so I'm going to be prepping all of our veggies. We're going to be roasting these, and so I have to cut off this little butt here as well. Off we go. Goodbye. Do I need to peel this? I don't think so. It doesn't say.
I have a question. You have Hamtaro in the kitchen with you. What exactly is he going to be doing? Is he
Moral
helping out?
support.
Moral support,
Moral
exactly.
support. Okay.
I'm going to be chopping, I'm going to cut this into smaller pieces because we do in fact need to roast this. So,
Yeah. The quick Hamtaro.
Yeah.
yeah, we gotta shout out Hantaro and to the rest of our other kitchen friends. We have so many friends in this kitchen today.
Hatsune Miku.
So many Mikus.
Here's
Hatsune Miku.
Oh my gosh, Hatsune Miku! So I'm chopping these into pretty big pieces just because we're going to be putting this into a food processor, that is our blender, and a little bit later. So right now we just want to make sure that these are in relatively even sizes. So I'm going to be cutting this in half as well.
People are very curious when you're going to start preparing that amethyst.
Oh, that's a snack for Abigail. You know, she's got unconventional tastes. So we're just keeping that on hand for her if she shows up.
Sure.
Exactly.
Would you call that someone who only eats rocks? Is that a...
That... 1 second, no, I can
I'm
feel
trying to
it.
think of
Mineraltarian?
Right, I was trying to think the
Yeah.
Latin word for like rock.
Yeah, I was going for the, like the, what's the, darn, yeah.
Geode. I'm gonna name rock words. Geode. Mineral.
An igneatarian.
Ooh,
Okay.
I like igneatarian.
I like that too, actually. I don't know...
Like igneous rock.
Yes,
Is what I was-
type of rock.
I was going for.
For sure.
I was
with
trying
you.
to remember.
You
Rock
did.
types, actually.
Rock types.
It's like igneous, sedimentary, and some other one.
Metamorphic?
Metamorphic!
There we
Perfect, there we go.
Ionic, Doric, Corinthian. Yeah.
We're learning so much.
Moving on to
We
the
learn so
garden.
much here in this little kitchen of ours.
And reminder as well, for fun, additionally, we will eventually also be playing... That's not the Stardew button. Eventually we will be playing Stardew Valley, but it won't be on the small screen as a little preview.
Is that one not working?
Oh, I
that
see you broke
button?
out the wine.
Where's the
Okay.
button?
I
Yeah,
mean,
we
the grape
did
juice.
cheers actually
We did.
when
Oh,
the
okay.
countdown
On the
started.
I see. I was too locked in. Peeling garlic is the worst, I think. Help.
You're
This
doing
is so
great.
bad.
I'm really good at it, but I don't really feel comfortable helping. I think that would kind of,
You know,
Yeah, our names
Thumb on the
are
scale.
commentators, so we actually cannot assist. But we will happily
Right.
reap the benefits.
Sure.
Of
in
course.
fact, I wasn't going to say this, but just for asking, I'm going to probably dock a few points just for that.
Probably, yeah.
that was not an actual plea for help because sometimes I just say help.
All right, well, you can, we can bring it up later in the meeting.
But yeah, so I'm just prepping the last of these veggies. They're going to go into the air fryer, and I'm going to cover them in salt and pepper. and olive oil, which is behind me.
Eagle-eyed viewers will probably notice that overall, the kitchen is not large. It's a pretty small kitchen.
It's not a big space.
It's not a big space. I am prepping in front of the only counter space we have, which is in front of the sink. And it is like just this small piece of like granite or whatever. I don't think this is probably
That is
granite.
not granite.
Whatever it is in this little sliver. And then over here we have another tiny sliver. You can switch to the oven camera and we can see it. We have another little tiny sliver here.
Yes.
Way smaller than it seems. Way smaller than it seems.
Very tiny. Very, very tiny.
This is the kind of quality spatial comedy I guess we're bringing you here.
Spatial comedy.
Yeah, it's a new genre, new form.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, you've heard of crowd work. Special comedy.
Yeah.
Is that just where you do bits about like the lamp on the wall or something?
Of course.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah.
Can I borrow the knife for a half second?
Yeah,
We only have one
absolutely.
knife.
The one knife. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I did not know they were sharing a single knife. That's a fun extra
I
challenge.
will say, since both of us came in from, like, we live nearby,
Yeah.
we could have brought knives for
Listen,
them.
we didn't
Yeah,
think
to be
about
clear,
it.
We really didn't think about that, actually. I'm gonna grab the basket.
Any limitations you might see
Let me move
here
stuff out of the
based
way.
on
You're okay.
cooking,
Got it.
prep,
Fine.
materials, tools, anything like that, easily solvable. Could have been easily solved. Wasn't. So
Don't worry about it.
Just
don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it.
I do like that we've pitched this as if it's a speed run, and a speed run usually indicates that like you've done it before. I suppose other
Yeah.
than the blind, like the first time playthrough speed run we
That's a
had
good-
earlier today.
That's a good point. How many times have you cooked this?
That's
Zero.
a great question. None. But we have done a lot of other recipes.
We do cook a lot in this house. Believe it or not.
I don't want to give any free advertising to the places where we've gotten recipes from, unless they are going to
Pay us.
pay us and be down here. I think I'm pointing to the sponsor section. I think I'm pointing to the watcher section.
But if you want to potentially sponsor us recipes, you can donate to CARE. And Char, if you want to chime in with anything.
People have definitely been donating to care for this showcase. We have $50 from Mel Crochets, who says, I've been waiting for this showcase for so long. Let's go Bergie and let's go Gabby and myserval. Less than 3. Thank you so much. We also have $10 from Laszlo, who says, Swampbrat, I am begging you to stop eating the food ingredients off screen. You're not slick. Hi to the rest of my friends. I love you all so much. And these are really helping us. We are almost at halfway on that Grubfather rewards incentive. We are at $245 out of the needed $500. And we've got a bit of a combat between the Thief and the Jester for the winning character for our next run. So make sure to get your donations in and select a character in that bid war and help us unlock Grubfather rewards. I have a question for all of you. What do you think Grubfather eats?
I've played Hollow Knight. I don't think I'm allowed to comment on that.
You come to me on the night before Silk Song's release.
On the fortnight before Silk Song's release.
True.
Oh, that's scary.
I would like to
It's so
present
close.
to camera. Can we get the top-down camera, please?
Yeah, let's do top 10.
I have carrot ribbons, which these will be on the very top of the burger later at the very end. I'm going to go finish the brine for them.
In the wrong color, but we already went over that.
I'm working in batches here, but I am coating our veggies in olive oil, and I'm going to be putting them here into the air fryer where they will roast. There was no really good way to toss them otherwise, so I'm putting them in here, and we're improvising. We're doing our best, but it looks really nice. I think it looks nice.
We do have someone in chat saying you put carrots on your burger, huh? And yes, we do, because we are following exactly the recipe from the Stardew
That's
Valley
right.
cookbook
That's
provided by Concerned Ape
You
himself.
made it. Yeah, well, sure.
Well, he made it, so
He did
like
write
it.
in a way, he provided it to
In
us.
some way, he wrote it, and then he also did sign one of the two of them.
One of them.
But they were purchased independently, I believe.
Yes, that is
Just for
correct.
full clarity. is
I
that
actually
right?
bought mine, I think, like maybe a couple of weeks before my last birthday. Because I got a $5 discount on it. It was great.
Honestly, I was looking through the book, and I think I might pick one up now because there's a
You
lot of stuff I want
should.
to try.
You should. Honestly, it's got a lot of really great recipes. I've made a few of them myself already. Not this one, obviously, but okay. So we have all of our veggies prepped. We're gonna pop this into the air fryer.
You're on it. You're so
I'm
on
so
it.
on pressing
So-
buttons.
I think so. Yes.
I'm gonna check these halfway through. So I'm gonna. How long is it put in for?
It says here 35 to 40 minutes.
Okay.
We're not gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them in for
15?
15 to start, and
So
then
we're
we'll
starting to
check.
actually cook some things now.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it so far? What do you think?
Well, so I think I'm very interested, just from I'm uncertain how this
Yeah.
recipe goes,
Yeah.
about the way that we're composing this burger. Because I believe when I looked at it initially, I was like, oh, we're just doing like
You're a large
a slice of eggplant as the meat, but
That's what I
it sounds
thought.
like we're blending some things.
We sure are.
We are. It's a thick looking blended patty also. If the picture's anything to go by, which is I'm excited to see how it looks.
We do have Hamtaro taking center stage,
Mhm.
as Hamtaro should.
We get
As is
started.
his right.
Yeah,
As
he
is his
deserves
right.
it. I think.
Does oven mitt?
Oh,
there
right
we go.
there
Perfect.
we go. Beautiful.
A friend.
I should continue to fry.
Like,
So
Here's-
right now I'm
here's the
working
thing.
on.
It's true, we are. I also want to point out that I know Hamtaro did wash his hands before we started, but you did just touch a rodent as you're cooking.
Yeah, you're right. I should wash my hands. Thank you for the call out.
When you're cooking, you should wash your
Hey,
hands.
thank you, chef. Thank you, chef.
We do have $5 from Professor Birch, who says, y'all are following proper food safety protocol, right?
Definite, 100%. Yes. Don't worry about it.
80%.
Can you pass me the measuring cup? I got it. Actually, never mind. I need half a cup of panko.
This is the fun part too. We also only have one measuring cup. We
It
just
is.
moved like
Oh my God.
very recently, and we haven't had. Listen, moved recently. Haven't had a lot of time to kind of assess everything. We only need like one when we're cooking regularly.
Yeah.
When we're speed running cooking, way different, team.
So
Way
different. Profoundly different.
Profoundly,
There
deeply
you go.
different.
I need a
Yeah.
fork.
yeah, but I would like to remind chat that like I am walking distance and you are like a very short drive.
I
This
drove
could
here.
have
It's
been-
really
Team, go get it.
Could you
Come
focus on
back?
focus
Yeah,
cooking?
sorry, you're
Yeah.
right.
I do
Did
have
I
a
do this
question
in
of
the
what
wrong
the-
order? Maybe. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
What do we think the hamburger world record is?
Real life or? Sorry. Like number eaten?
Question feels clear to me. Hamburger world record? What would you think?
I have a hair in my mouth.
You know what? We should ask. Is Anarchy in chat?
Yeah,
Anarchy is an expert in burgers and would absolutely know.
Paging Anarchy. Sorry, that was your joke.
That was my joke,
Sorry. I just wanted to. I wanted you to let it shine, and so I wanted to bring it up. What is the record? Okay, moving on.
I think it's 5, as in we have a $5 donation from Dr. Burger, who says, this showcase is Dr. Burger MBA approved. Here's a fun burger fact. Did you know I invented the cheeseburger? It's true, I think. Thank you so much for that update.
You think?
That feels right to me.
The-
I've heard that before.
The I think was in parentheses, so you can take that a couple different ways.
Understandable. All right. You know, I'm gonna take a quick sip of coffee. I think this is water.
And what kind of stat? What is the stat boost you get there?
So I get +3 energy, +1 health, and +1 speed. So hopefully this will help me go
Would you like to
faster.
show it to the camera and they can see closer?
Hold on, yeah.
It's a good mug.
This is the mug that I'm drinking out of. It's got coffee. This is my coffee mug.
It's
Because surely whatever I put in this mug will give me the boost and not the beverage itself.
Just start zipping around and knocking things over for the increased speed.
Evie, what are you doing over there? What do we got?
We got the brine. So I'm slowly putting together the brine. We've got, it needs 3/4 cup Concord grape juice, 1/2 cup distilled white vinegar. Don't mind that this is rice vinegar. Just a little extra flavor.
I am going to pause this really quickly. Can I pause it or can I
Yeah, just take
I
it
have
out.
not started
Cool.
playing this.
Shuffle this
The
around.
game.
Please continue.
And then we've got granulated sugar, kosher salt, peppercorns, fennel seeds, and bay leaves. So I'm now on to the the seasoning part of things here. So.
All right.
I do want to update that we got the answer from Burger Expert Anarchy, who says the world record for hamburger is like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's
Well,
about right on
yeah,
this
that does
one.
sound right.
That's
Okay.
it. Slab of meat in the microwave, eat it raw.
So I think while our burger bits are baking, I think it's time for me to start the speed run.
Oh, right, yeah. So,
Yes.
how far are we into the showcase and we have not done a single second of actual Stardew Valley gameplay?
We're probably around 18 minutes into the.
That's not bad.
Perfect. That's about
Showcase.
right.
That's not good.
So Gabby had, when we initially pitched this, promised to do an actual Stardew Valley speedrun of getting the same food in Stardew Valley at the same time as while we are cooking. And that definitely felt a lot better on paper.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think it's going to be good. I think we're going to have a really fun time here.
Yeah, the variables I think are cooking involves a lot of timing.
Yeah.
You're touching a lot of things, so your hands are gonna get messy. Anything else? You can do this.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm sure trying. You'll notice that I'm using a controller. That's just how it worked out, really.
It's the Stardew way. That's just how it
Exactly.
works.
I actually, wow, this was way bigger than it needed to be. I actually play casually on controller, so this is kind of like a back to basics situation for me, so to speak. You know, I'm doing my best here, so I'm just gonna, no.
And
There
we should
go.
probably be clear, this is an attempted coinciding speedrun. It's probably not going to finish, 1, at the same time, 2,
At all.
Well,
period.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Wow, that's not a lot of confidence. I have more confidence. Chat, I want you to cheer this team on, I believe. And we have love coming in. Zokabun donates $25 and says, I was told burgies are real, and so are my friends. Hello to all of you. Thank you so much, Zokabun.
Zoku.
Sorry, do you have a question?
Oh, I was gonna say, as an expert, you know that we have to get to level 8 foraging in order to unlock the survival burger.
I do know that because I definitely paid attention to that when I got it in my playthroughs.
Yeah, as an expert.
As an expert.
And so that is a lot of levels, actually.
It is. At level 8, actually does take quite a bit. I do remember.
I'm just sleeping. That's just kind of what we're doing. This comes with the territory. You know what? Big surprise. Stardew Valley speedrun. We're sleeping a lot.
Can I pitch something?
Sure.
Okay, so I know normally a speedrun is a one-player thing. Can we turn it into a co-op thing and just have you...
We could potentially do that.
I know it says commentator.
It does say
I know
commentator.
it says commentator. Is there any world in which you could sort of pass, put that behind you for a half second and cut down 100 trees in a row? They're disgusting. You can't see it, but they're disgusting. They're whispering at each other right now.
Conspiratorially, if you will.
All right. I think if I could just have a refill, then yeah, we can do that.
That's no problem.
Oh, we've got the cat. Gabby and Evie, you see this cat here? Should I adopt the cat?
Chat. Donate right now or else we do not adopt the cat. That's not true. That's
we could
so
just leave
mean.
it actually on the scene.
True.
And you can continue cooking.
That is
and then
true.
we can come
I
back.
will leave it up. I will leave it up at the decision. Chat, donate if you want me to adopt the cat. I think I'm going to shuffle around this a little bit.
And Char, just chime in the second somebody donates.
Oh, I am refreshing this page like my life depends on it. I want to see this
You're
adopt
a
the
pro.
cat.
Thank you.
And also we will need donations to distract Evie again because the button to show you Stardew in small form is broken.
I will fix it. Stardew Corner, 1 action. It needs to make Stardew visible, not invisible.
I do want to point something out, is that the theme has been, they're sharing one knife.
Yeah.
They're sharing,
One kitchen.
was a measuring cups. And yet I notice we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras? Is that what's going to have a backup in the other room, I believe. So that wasn't an issue.
So the thing is, I did bring one of these cameras.
Right.
Because it was asked of me.
That's right. And that was all. Sorry.
Okay, wait, important update. We have $25 from Algo who says adopt the kitty!
Thank you. Okay, now Stardew should be appearing in the corner. Yay, we got it. Okay.
That's a good.
I'm glad I remembered how to do that without having to pop in on OBS, because that would have been silly.
Alright.
I'm gonna chop some
adopt
peppers.
this
Yes.
Yes.
Can we get in?
Oh, name the dog.
name.
Do we? They are on it.
They're on it.
See if we can get.
Do we get another? Do we want some donations for naming?
Oh
this cat?
wait, that'd be so cute.
It could be fun.
I forgot that in video games you name things.
Yeah, that is how it
genuinely
works.
forgot.
Alright, chat, you're up again. We have now adopted the cat, and now we don't know how to name things if we need your help. I also do want to shout out $25 from Metroid Prime, who says, I love this showcase and I love Lady Arcaders. Thank you all so much for submitting this to the event. This rules less than 3. And yes, adopt the cat. Thank you so much.
We love you, Crime.
Love you, Crime.
And with all this love coming in, we're over halfway on Grubfather rewards. 285 out of the 500 we need, which is fantastic. And I completely missed this because Stardew Valley donations have been really just doing their job. But we are now over $3,600 total for the event towards care.
Whoa.
Thank you so much, everyone. This is
Amazing.
so incredibly impactful.
Yay.
I'm seeing like a lot of burgies in the chat.
Yeah, a lot of
but
burgies in chat, but if it's not a donation towards care, I don't know if we can.
I'm not gonna take someone yelling outside my window to name this cat. We need somebody direct messaging, direct action.
Exclamation mark donate if you would like to name this cat Bergie. And also pick a character for our bid war and also help us get Grandfather rewards. You can do a lot of things at once. It's just like we're cooking and gaming and also cooking and also critiquing. We're doing a lot over here as well.
We love multitasking here on Lady Arcaders, don't you know?
There was an earlier pitch, which would have been that there had been an incentive for our two lovely commentators to be allowed to try the food at the end. And I'm kind of sad we didn't go with it because it would be very funny.
It would be really
very
funny, I think.
I think if I found out that I couldn't try the food, I would probably break one of these cameras. I don't know which.
Oh no! I will say actually, when this was originally pitched, I did, when I came here, ask. I was like, are we actually making 4 servings? Because like, should I eat before I come here?
Yeah, that's bad.
We are making 4 servings.
Oh,
This
wow.
recipe does make 4, so I do think we get to eat.
That's really nice to know. I'm really excited. Well, now I've fallen on the side of I would like you to do well.
Okay, so how many bagels have you had today? 1 or 2?
Anyway, so
That's a
Gabby.
very pointed question.
Wait,
Whatever.
sorry to jump in real quick, but we did get, guess this, $5 from 3Pup who says name the cat Bergie. I will clarify that it's all lowercase
Yes.
Bergie in case there was any confusion.
All lowercase.
All
Bergie,
lowercase,
got it.
B-U-R-G-Y.
Thank you.
Okay.
Chat, you all are amazing. Thank you so much.
Also, I had a bagel and then I had a bagel sandwich. So those are 2 different things.
Those are 2 different things, you're right. But I think that does pre-qualify you to not have opinions on how good or bad the food is.
Oh, whoa! Oh my god!
Well,
Minus 10
I'm
critic
kidding.
points.
I'm kidding. I'm doing a.
It's a bit.
I'm being flippant. Okay.
I have no idea. Like, I'm trying so hard with this controller.
How you doing?
I'm struggling.
You're not dealing with, no, 'cause you're watching there. You don't have to delay.
Did you just water the tree?
Yeah. And I opened the menu. So that you're seeing, Gabby plays, as they mentioned, casually on controller. This is my first time holding this controller.
Hey, it's our first time making the burger. So
There we go.
Give and
There
take.
you go.
Lots of
here.
first, lots of first.
The
Lots
thing
of
is, I
firsts
think this
going
is an
on.
Xbox controller.
That
It is an Xbox
I usually
controller.
play with the Procom,
Okay.
So I am backwards. I keep pressing exactly the wrong
How's it
buttons.
looking?
Yeah,
good.
that's
Very
what's
roasted. I think
tough.
they're
Like
ready to
the
go.
controller
Awesome.
support is pretty good.
Would you like me to finish cutting the?
That's done.
It's pretty good on
Those are done.
Stardew.
Those are done. We're just gonna roast them, I think, just like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember when I tried it, it was the same thing. It was constant, just like, oh, I'm throwing things when I don't need to, and I'm just not for me.
Okay.
So what step are we at now in this recipe?
Oh yeah.
So what I'm
Great
doing
question.
right now, we have just finished roasting our vegetables.
I'm gonna show them on cam. I'm gonna walk past
Okay.
you with a hot thing. So here we are. Here are our roasted eggplants.
And
other things.
And shallots and garlic.
So these
That
will
looks
get
perfect.
mixed together in a food processor. I'm gonna have you hold that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
Those are gonna get.
Can you pass me the tongs? Actually, they should be right there by the sink.
Yes.
Thank you.
So those are going to get tossed together in a food processor, and that will sort of make the core patty itself. We have like a panko bread crumb that is going to hold it together and make it into a little patty, and then we'll be finishing it off in the saucepan over here.
We do also need to make burger sauce at some point.
We do, yeah. I can
That's
get
on
on
the
that.
list.
I will get on that once I'm done with
Once
the
you're
pickled
done with
carrot
the brine,
things,
yeah.
So I have in this saucepan here, I've got just sort of like this, it's like a grape juice brine kind of thing. There's fennel seeds and bay leaves, and those are all just kind of releasing their flavors here into the brine, and then I will be putting that on top of the pickled carrot, not quite yet pickled carrot ribbons, and they will hopefully pickle.
Now, I don't think we enabled the smell option in our OBS,
We-
but it does
Oh.
smell great in
Yeah.
this room.
When you're not the one cooking, you forget sometimes that it's just nice to smell someone cooking. Honestly, it's very nice in this room, aromatic. I think.
I forgot the smell-o-vision.
No!
Let's get a look at what's going on in that.
Well, we've got some
Oh, you're filling it up.
here. I'm gonna grab these like this.
So now, what is everything that's being blended up? It's the eggplant, and then what else is going
This
on?
is
there?
eggplant, shallots, and garlic.
Okay.
This is 4 garlic cloves. I might just add a third. Oh, no, I'm gonna have to roast it. Okay. I'm just gonna toss all of this. This is the last of it. They're a little crispy, but that's okay. We love a little bit of
Ooh, a foraging one is
texture.
that. Wow,
Beautiful.
that's close. That's an eighth of the way there.
We're an eighth of the way there.
What?
Would you say? Well, for foraging,
Oh,
not for. Are you an eighth of the way through the recipe?
I would say we're about that. More. Yeah, more.
More.
Yeah,
I'm
more.
sorry, more.
Sorry,
Yeah, sorry,
more.
I'm hearing-
Yeah,
we want
that-
more.
Yep,
More than
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
More.
yeah, more than for sure. Yeah, for sure more. I am about to pour the brine onto the carrots here. I want to get a lot. I can do that in the top down.
My goodness, that is one.
Now, both of you were saying, cooked together a few times now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Are there any techniques here that you're doing for the first time? Anything?
I've never had anything like these. Can you switch to the top down? I've never had anything like these, like carrot ribbons.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see how those turn out. That is the first time we've used the peeler that we purchased. So, I don't want to say that's the first time I've used a peeler, but that is the first time
That seems
we've
what you're
used
saying.
a peeler
In this
building.
apartment.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I have this like pickling liquid here that I'm going to pour on top of the carrots, and then these will be placed on top of the burgers later down the line. I'm gonna compress that down and let that sit to the side. It says you can do it in the refrigerator, but
I'm seeing some concern about grape on burger, but I trust the recipe.
yeah, I would. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I agree. But it's going to be just the pickling liquid, so it's not going to actually be grapes on the burger. It will just be a pickling. It'll be like a light flavor on top, basically, in the final vision, we'll say. So we have these red peppers here, these red bell peppers that we will also be roasting. I think we'll probably roast them a little bit closer to when the burger is ready. We also, in case, we've already talked
We
about
talked
that.
about our
Yeah,
little
yeah.
street fry.
We're
Yeah.
good. Yep.
I'm gonna salt these really quickly. I'm also gonna gonna put some salt in here. I'm gonna add.
Confident, just freehanding the seasonings. Just advanced move.
Just eyeball them. Just eyeball them. Now they do have a recipe.
That's a very good point. Now did it?
I am holding the cup.
Can you show us a step where it says guess?
Hey, I got it right here.
It says right here.
It says right here.
First of all, it just says kosher salt, and it says sprinkle kosher salt.
Okay.
So
All right.
there you go.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this down
Just
here.
keeping you honest.
Thank you for the call in, not the call out. Alright, I'm gonna also add some
Why don't we check in over here?
pepper.
Oh, I checked in while you're sleeping. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, that was bad timing.
So, chat, you can hear the game audio, and if you're wondering what is going on in the Stardew Valley run when you can't see it, I'm just chopping down trees non-stop, actually.
We gotta get those foraging numbers up.
Exactly.
Is kind of the core.
And one of the fastest ways to get your foraging level up is by chopping down trees.
I'm gonna drain the beans.
There's been some good positive reviews on the tree chopping ASMR.
Oh,
as
because they can hear
tree
chopping.
Uh-huh.
So the only thing you hear is us like
Yammering.
yammering and dunk duck dunk duck.
Do we have our measuring spoons? They're back here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there have been a few times where it's just been fully over there and you just still hear thunk, thunk, thunk.
This is the gentle sound of chopping wood. No big deal, really. Okay, I need half a teaspoon of...
Seems you have some mail. Are you gonna check that or?
I'm doing my
I know, you're the controller.
We have mail. We have $5 from Twinkachu who says, "It's burger time," smiley face. Thank you so much.
It's burger time!
We do have a suggestion from chat that says, can we donate to make the ValiantSun wear oven mitts while playing Stardew?
Hey, as much as I love that idea, again, we just moved to this apartment like really recently. We don't have oven mitts.
We have
pan holders from
We have pan holders.
from Blue Tie Designs. These are very cute and lovely.
We have pan holders. These are not oven mitts.
So we can take stuff out of the oven using those.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have oven mitts that can be used, but great idea, very funny. I'm so sorry we can't do it.
Now again, this seems like something.
So could have been solved because let me just ask you, just out of the blue, do you have an oven mitt?
So I will admit, I just bought my first oven mitt.
This is throwing stones in glass houses.
Let's go.
I bought my first oven mitt like shortly before SGDQ, and I have lived in
Pretty
my
recent.
apartment for over a year.
Okay, I have 3 oven mitts. I don't know what's going on in this
Lacey,
home.
guess what? One.
I'm gonna check back on Stardew.
Okay. Yep. Okay, beans are ready here for you. I'm gonna do a funny thing.
Sorry, I just see a lot of people just saying what to no oven mitts.
Well, chat, if you are looking for something to donate toward, we do have that Pick the Character bid war open for our very next run. And the choices are Warrior, Witch, Thief, or Jester. Right now, Jester is in the lead with $85, followed by Thief at $60 and Witch at $5. Now, I think we could turn this around. Witch is the only she-her in the game. And I think for Lady Arcader's showcase, it'd be pretty cool to get a nice, wonderful magical girl moment. So if you want to donate and help Witch take that lead, make sure to get your donations in now. I will also note that every single character is wearing gloves, which is kind of an oven mitt when you think about it. So it's a good thing to put your donations toward.
Exactly.
Now I will separately note, I've gotten 9 daffodils.
That's
Oh.
really good already.
Sorry, and nothing else, or
Well, so, yeah.
What do you mean? What?
So in the bus stop, other things can spawn other than daffodils. I got 5 daffodils in the bus stop.
And you got, like, it's 5 out of 6 possible spawns, correct?
Something like that.
Jesus. Good lord. Okay, I'm adding seasonings here. I have added salt, pepper, paprika, and cumin. I'm about to add some cannellini beans. I am still waiting for this to cool because it is quite hot, and we don't want to blend it while it's hot because it's the air will expand. It will end poorly.
Yes.
So,
Makes sense.
so I'm waiting for this to cool in the meantime, which is why we're doing all of this. I do actually. We might actually have to put this in the blender and not this.
Is it too small?
It is a little
Do we want to
too
do it
small.
in bits, smaller parts,
Batches, maybe.
Yeah, let's just do it in the blender.
Let's just do it in the big blender.
Um,
I will grab the big blender and we'll just move it over and everything will be fine.
I am making the rice, and I
Oh,
don't know.
because I do need that soon.
Yeah.
The microwave is over here on the side.
Gotcha.
There you go.
2 quart. Hey, how many quarts do we think this is, team? No help. Do we want to
I'm sorry, I was doing math. I was looking at
I
it.
have a
I refuse to help. I won't help.
32 ounces is 2 quarts?
Could be.
That is steamy.
Help.
Chat, please donate to help us with measurement conversion.
Yes,
We could
please.
use some assistance over here.
I will say, at least for this, we might need the answer sooner than a donation.
I'm gonna
Char,
just
do you
look it
know?
up. Yeah, I'm just gonna look it up here. 32 ounces, 2 quarts. Let's see. That's 1 quart.
I don't think.
I don't think this.
I don't think that bowl is big enough.
We have another big bowl.
We do? Is it microwave safe?
It should be.
All right.
If you're also really nervous, you can. Yeah.
Big bowl.
It's a big bowl. There's so much going on in this kitchen. We're having a great time.
We do have multiple people actually providing us measurement conversions
Thank
in
you.
chat, and then also
Now,
Dr. Berger MBA, who says, "I've just been informed this is a veggie burger. I just fell to my knees."
Dr. Berger has been in a state of distress for a while.
I'm so sorry. Okay, cannellini beans. And then the last thing we need is the rice.
Yeah. Okay. 2 quart microwave bowl, rice, 1 tablespoon of butter. Microwave uncovered high, 1 minute. We are doing microwave stuff because we didn't listen. If we had known earlier on that it was gonna be burger, we could have done it on the stovetop. But it was all up to the last minute.
Here's butter.
Wasn't.
I got you.
No, actually, we had a very generous donation
Yes.
of like $500.
We
for
did.
this
Oh no,
year.
that was lovely. I'm
Yeah.
very happy about that. But it was very clear.
But it wouldn't have been within the parameters of the speed run to do that ahead of time prep.
Yeah,
that's
for
right.
sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
They're
Yeah.
already pushing it by the fact that they pulled the ingredients out ahead of time instead of pulling them from the fridge after learning the
True.
big war close.
Maybe if this kind of showcase happens again, they can also be required to go to the store to get the ingredients.
You know, I feel
Little
like
IRL.
I feel like that would be a multi-part situation. Okay, I have this
Well,
is
stuck
good,
in
this is
traffic
good.
on my way to get the showcase ingredients.
That would be a fun one because you would know where we live. That'd be fun.
You know,
Yeah, doxing.
I don't think fun is the word that you want to use there.
I don't know words very well.
You're doing great. Okay.
Water.
Water, yay!
Water,
While we
yay!
wait for the rice. I think that's everything, right? Like, we've got, where is mine is down here. Woo! Okay, so we've got, I'm waiting for the last ingredients on the patties before we blend it, and that is cooling in a timely manner. We are pickling the carrots. What else have we got? I do believe.
Did we get a view of the carrots?
Yeah, we got a view of the carrots. Would you like
kinda.
another view of the
It's right
carrots?
there. We just wanted to see if we could see
Yeah,
it.
let's get a carrot update. Do we want to take it on the top down?
Oh, and yes,
Yeah,
yes,
we've got a lot going on in the
yes.
top down.
Carrot update.
Hello,
This,
carrot
honestly-
update. It has not been very long. We have to let this. How long has this been sitting for, Evie?
The carrots?
Yeah.
Like 18 minutes.
Okay. So these used to sit for about an hour. So this is a little bit less of a halfway through update. It's not bad. They are definitely looking a little bit more transparent, and it smells amazing, actually.
That view that you just had with everything there, this looks like it could be a photo in a cookbook.
Correct.
The top-down view.
It looks great. It looks great. So our carrots are pickling. We are setting up everything with the patty. I do believe I can take over with the Stardew stuff.
Huge
while
update.
our-
Huge update.
Yeah,
level 2
level
fortune.
2.
Let's go!
that's
2
it.
out of 8. Absolutely amazing.
Incredible. I do love the idea that like there might be a different cooking show out there. Like just the idea of a cooking show where there is like wood chopping noises underneath, and that's like made it to production. Can you imagine like Iron Chef and it's like, chef, you know, give me your hat, give me your apron, and you hear. That's picking up. That's picking up the drop.
Now that we're about 40 minutes in, do you want to maybe explain what's going on for anyone who just joined in? So
Yes,
they know
that's
why
a
there are
great
tree
idea.
chopping sounds in our cooking showcase.
You're saying it's not clear immediately?
So, do you want to explain? And I will point at things.
Sure, okay. So while we are actually cooking a survival burger from the Stardew Valley cookbook, we are simultaneously speedrunning, obtaining the recipe for, and cooking the recipe in Stardew Valley.
And it's going
It certainly is going.
about as good as I think it could for having only one measuring cup and one knife. All things considered, and no oven mitts. But
no
the
oven
pot
mitts.
holders.
I think we're doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say they do have me beat because I did not have oven mitts or pot holders until right before us cheating
That's-
you.
And I do want to say you've lived there for a while.
I've been there for a year.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's... I mean, I've had time to accrue at my place, to be fair, but...
How's the rice situation
Rice
going?
is coming along. I'm glad we got the microwavable stuff.
Absolutely amazing.
However, I will say it is one of those ones where it's rice and also a little bit of something else.
That's okay.
No,
So, we just need a grain.
A little extra starch.
Is that what you call that? A little bit of something else?
Vermicelli? Vermicelli.
Vermicelli. Oh,
Ooh,
why have we left? Why am I out on the 15th?
Because there was a green rain the day before, so I meant to go out on the 14th when there was green rain.
I see.
But then I didn't, and so I was like, there's probably extra trees to chop.
Surely.
I thought we could have more.
While
Just in
we're
case you were
checking
wondering
mail,
how fast I can do this. My settings not updated.
while we're
Go
checking
ahead,
mail and
Char.
chopping
Go nuts.
trees, I do want to remind everyone that we are here raising money for an incredible cause, which is CARE. CARE works around the globe to save lives and defeat poverty. CARE puts women and girls in the center of their work because they know that we cannot overcome poverty until all people have equal rights and opportunities. And if you'd like to help us support this incredible cause, type !donate in the chat. You can shout out our wonderful, I was about to say runners, but I guess you're all chefs. Our wonderful cooking crew. You can help pick the character for our next game, Dicey Dungeons, and you can help us unlock the Grubfather rewards for Hollow Knight later tonight. So please go ahead, !donate, get those donations in to cheer everyone on and help us support a great cause.
That's not what I meant to do. Oh no. It's okay. I've read the letter now. Oh boy. Yes, Evie. Good lord.
Is there a timing?
We got a
concern?
good chunk of Stardew ahead of us, team. We got a good chunk of our Stardew. It'll be fine. We have like wiggle room, no problem anyway.
We have so much wiggle room.
Yeah.
Surely it will be fine.
So per these microwave directions,
Oh, no.
which to recall, we are using the microwave because it is faster.
By half, mind
Yeah,
you.
Sure.
We will notice that the directions for the microwave say microwave on high for 25 to 28 minutes. Now, if it is on the stovetop, it is 25 to 30
That's
to
what
30
I-
minutes.
yeah.
So there is a 2-minute time save.
Yeah, that's which is good to find this late into the run, like because I don't even think you knew about that time save until recently.
You know what's so funny? I thought this was one of the ones where you put it in the microwave for 2 minutes because guess what? The first direction is put it on the microwave for 2 minutes, and I was
So-
like, that's pretty fine.
Surely
That's
that will
pretty
be
fine.
enough.
Lesson
That's
learned.
enough.
Read the second sentence.
Yeah,
That's, yeah.
just
lesson
read a
learned.
little further.
Yeah, a
Lesson
little
learned.
further would be good. I think it's gonna be fine. And
No,
it's
it'll be
starting
good.
time.
Yeah. And we're ahead on a lot of other things. So, like, there's other prep we can do while we're doing this.
There is still plenty to do. There's not going to be a lot of downtime. Some of it, because I'm here doing this. But you know.
Here's a good question. What does the survival burger take to make in game?
So we need a cave carrot which means I have to go into the mines, which is notoriously my least favorite thing to do in Stardew Valley. Oh, hi, Bergie. Baby Bergie. How are we doing with this? And we also need an eggplant, which is, we picked that up in the fall. We have level 2 foraging. Okay.
Notably, we are also cooking with an eggplant and a carrot, so the reflection of the real-life recipe is very good.
Yeah.
Very true to form here.
You could say in some ways that art imitates life.
And I lost what I said. I'll be so for real, I had an idea, lost it immediately.
I'm sorry to throw that grenade at you like that. That's on me, and I'm sorry about that. How's it?
I needed this. I don't remember how to skip this cutscene.
If I click oven main, is it just Gabby? It's just Gabby.
Hi.
Zoomed in.
That's
me.
me.
I was thinking that too, but I was worried it was gonna be like directly.
Hold on, I can just. Ooh, this is uncomfortable, but
Well,
I'll do
let's see
it.
how it looks.
Hi.
Yeah, if you could just do this for 26 minutes.
Is this better?
I like it in a different way.
So we're gonna change back to maybe we'll put Stardew big. Actually let's put the camera on.
Yeah, why not?
I have a conspiracy.
Oh my god, please tell them the conspiracy
for
theory!
For context, this has been hyped up to me since before we started, so I don't really know what this is or what's going on, but I'm really excited for it.
Why am I laughing? I think it's because Gabby's on the floor.
Yeah. Wait, can I switch back to... Oh, beautiful angle.
These dynamic camera angles are so beautiful. I'm in love.
Just please tell them your conspiracy theory.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Oh my god, while I continue to sleep, because I'm gonna continue to sleep. I have a plan, I swear. I'm gonna stand up.
Yeah, please do. So we have we mentioned earlier, and also we have Grub coming up.
Grub Song is 2035 until when that comes out.
Well, no, there's the run where we're getting all the grubs. Grub Father.
Yeah.
I'm so good at words.
Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is the word that you're looking for.
So Hollow Knight, there's supposedly sequel coming out.
Supposedly.
Now, the thing is that a lot of indie developers have kind of put announcing new games on hold because of the anticipation for Silksong.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one of the things that has been somehow correlating is actually anytime there has been Silksong news, we have been actually getting updates as well from Concerned Ape regarding Haunted Chocolatier.
Interesting.
Now, I don't necessarily know if CA falls into the category of people that needs to wait for Silksong to come out in order for Haunted Chocolatier to do well.
Mm-hmm.
However, despite the fact that we do have early gameplay footage that is 3 years old at this point, and CA did say that he wants to put focus on combat and exploration into Haunted Chocolatier to make up for not having that focus in Stardew Valley. So my conspiracy theory is that Haunted Chocolatier will be a Metroidvania.
That follows. That's
I'm here for it. I think it's great.
It's wild. For a minute there, my brain told me that there was a sudden jump to new information, and actually that's gone now. I believe you.
I think that, that's all I've got, actually. There's only been a couple of, Haunted Chocolatier, we do get more updates than, Silksong was kind of full no communication for a very long time. So we do know that there is progress being made in Haunted Chocolatier, but now that Silksong is confirmed, I think the buzz around Haunted Chocolatier is going to go up a lot.
I think it's gonna be, and it's kind of interesting because AAA does that too.
Huh?
Can you turn off lightning effects?
Oh
in your
my gosh,
game?
yeah, you're so right. Where?
What's all the
Show flash effects. Back up.
Up a little bit. And
There you go.
perfect.
Heck yeah.
So that was bad.
AAA does that too, but they're avoiding like Call of Duty weekend, which is always pretty close to the same time, and is once a year. Whereas this is like trying to avoid like this like. It's like a hornet that's flying around. Everyone's like, oh, not yet. Oh, no, wait. And it's just, but for like 7 years.
Very interesting choice of words there, using Hornet. That's the protagonist name of Silk Song.
Oh my god, wait. Oh, wow. Oh, that was... Hey, I meant it, actually.
I will also say, as soon as you said AAA, I thought the insurance company.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was like, where are we going with this?
We're all waiting for AAA's newest release, which is my car, which is broken down on the highway.
And we do have a request from chat that says, can we zoom all the way in for no reason? And I will say, I think we could do that for a donation. I don't think we can do that for free.
I do need to see. I would love to have, like, there we go. There are the zoom buttons. That's helpful. So I can do that the second we get a donation.
I really like it ending with for no reason.
For no reason.
For no
really.
reason.
It's not.
What am I looking at here? We have...
What are we doing in the traveling cart right now,
Well,
Gabby?
I mean, I'm just stopping by to say hi while I go to see the wizard, because I did tell you about the plan that I had.
Yes, you did.
It's a bad plan, isn't it? It's fine.
I think the plan is good, actually. So for those following at home, we are trying to get to level 8 foraging. We are at level 2. We have about 47 minutes left in this showcase. I think we can do it. But the routing that we've decided to do is that we are going to do like a crafts room run, but with a lot of extra tree chopping.
So much extra tree chopping.
I would be interested, Gabby, if you could swivel a bit. I want to turn on the oven cam. Or you can crouch too.
If you want to go back down to the depths,
That's on
This
you.
is-
Evie, what are you up to?
The rice. So I've moved the rice from the microwave to the pan because I've identified that this is safer than putting it in the microwave because I'm not sure if that bowl is 30 minutes microwave safe.
That's fair.
Right.
That's
So
fair.
just for purposes of safety, we've moved it here. There's a step later that's going to require another 30 minutes of sitting in the freezer, but that is like pretty immediately right after this rice is done. This rice will probably be done in about 10 minutes. And then we will blend it all together in the food processor, and then that will be the beginning of the patty. We have, basically it's like an eggplant, bean, and rice mixture that's going to be mostly processed but not entirely processed, that will then get mixed with some panko that has been mixed with egg. And that will then, once we put it in the freezer and it dries out a little bit, we will then be cooking them from there. And hopefully we'll have a burger by the end of this.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
That's the hope. I had a little moment there where I had to make sure that the recipe was going to keep working. So I kind of unhooked my brain. I logged off for a second. Did you tell everyone about the theory?
Oh, sweetie. Oh, yeah. That
happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're good though.
Me and Hamtaro, different level.
That's fine.
Me and Hamtaro, different level. But yeah, we're good. We're all rolling here. I'm gonna keep checking this rice for when it is the second that it is tender. We'll be tossing it inside of things. Don't worry about that. That is a remote control. I will be grabbing.
Nothing important.
Nothing
Just
important.
then, don't worry about it. My
that was-
legs hurt.
I do. Yeah, stand back up. Stand back up.
There we go to
While you're
Walkman.
doing that, we did get $10 from Quacksilver, who says, honestly, I didn't think the Zoom would even be considered. Let's go Berkey. Thank you so much for that. And that did go towards Grubfather Rewards, which is now at $295 out of the needed $500. Please continue to get those donations in for that, Grubfather. I would love to hear what your personal conspiracy theories are about either Silksong or Haunted Chocolatier. I have very little knowledge about either of these, so I'm willing to believe whatever ideas you come up with if they're fun. So just go ahead and throw those in the donations. I would love to see them.
Here's one. I don't think it's going to be that haunted.
Whoa.
That's my theory. Yeah.
You think it's going to be kind of like a normal chocolatier?
I just don't know if legally you can sell a haunted game.
You gotta zoom in.
That's true.
Oh, I do
There
have
is
to
a
zoom in.
donation.
Correct. Okay.
I'm setting a 5-minute timer on my phone.
Hold on. I don't know how to zoom in. Hang on. I'm just gonna use
Yeah,
the mouse.
click
Use
it.
the
I'm
mouse.
just gonna use the mouse.
You gotta click.
Yeah,
I've been
there
trying to
it
use that
is.
yeah. Alright,
Okay.
so this is our 5-minute timer. It's going.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Can we get that on the, oh,
Oh,
that's,
Both of them. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, both
Oh my
the
get it
cameras.
on
God.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for here.
That's
This
the
is,
ticket.
this is beautiful.
This is, yeah.
This is your character needs glasses, is what this is. This is-
I will say, what did Quacksilver donate? Was that $10?
That
I will
was
say
$10.
If we get a $20 donation, we'll make the UI as big as possible.
Oh
too.
god. Oh no.
Chat, you heard that. Please tell me you heard that. I'm going to be on the lookout.
How did we get these spring seeds?
I made them.
Okay, but I needed the reward, and I don't have any dandelions.
Well, I made a lot because I was like, we need money.
So correct.
And then I forgot.
Dang. All right. Well, what can you do about
I
that?
don't think we were going to finish this in one season.
That's
anyways.
okay. I'm gonna sell the rest of these things, except for maybe these. I will take. Ooh, I will leave one in here. Yes. Surely this will work. I do need the money for the eggplants, and I will just buy a bunch of eggplants. Because it is the end of summer. Goodness gracious. I am gonna check these slowly. There we go.
Now, what is very funny is that my game actually did pause and stopped me from making the last seed packet, and then I clicked again anyways,
Oh,
despite
okay.
I forgot.
You forgot. Which is fine. I mean, we don't, that's not for us to remember.
Yeah. We do, chat does, yeah, we were zoomed in so I can't see, like, I will change to the comms corner. You can see where I'm positioned and then where this laptop screen is. Not actually great, Barry, for me trying to play this game.
Yeah, they're
Well,
they're
what
like,
could help is we did get $20 from Ben who says big UI mode. So that'll help you see better, right? Like, this is just only good. We also, though,
thank
did
you.
get $10 from Princess Shortcake who says, can $10 zoom back out? Let's get those Grubfather rewards. So we have Zoom wars happening in the donations right now.
So, I think, yeah, you can zoom the game back out, but your UI does have to...
This is too large, I think.
this is I went on my grandmother's computer and she's fully messed up all the settings mode is what this is.
Alright, I am starting a 5-minute timer for large UI.
Okay, I think, oh god. You know, I didn't expect for this to happen. Also, I shouldn't have sold the parsnips, but well, because I have to go into the mines. Are you good?
Oh, we've
Because
got some
we're-
action
we've
happening on the
got
top
cooking,
down.
We've got cooking updates going here. We have the cheese that we will eventually be putting on the burger. I'm just going to preemptively start
Grating.
grating it. Thank you.
I got you.
I'm going to preemptively start grating it so that it will be ready the second that we are ready with everything else. The rice is still cooking. I'm going to go check on that in...
What kind of cheese we got there?
Great question. We've got Gruyere. You got to have
Gruyere.
You got it perfect. Yeah.
There you go.
Gruyere.
Great feel on the
If
throat.
anybody speaks French in chat, I'm sorry on their behalf.
No, listen, hold on. No, hold on. I took French in high school,
So did I.
and I am really...
Real defensive
Bold.
behavior from the chefs on this moment, and I don't really.
Is that going to be points against... Is that going to
I'm
be
worried
points
that
against
energy's
us?
gonna pass over to the food.
Yeah.
You think the food's going to be defensive?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Now, it would be very wild for this showcase to be what causes this roommate ship to crumble, actually. Because for those new here, our runners do live together.
This is our house.
Yeah, in case it wasn't clear, this is our home.
We do have just a question from a Jaxler one.
Okay.
Is that, so Hamtaro can't be added to the dish. We've already went over that. How much for Miku to be added to the dish?
Great question. 200,000 United States dollars.
All right.
And is that directly to Care or to you?
Care.
Okay.
I wouldn't dare.
This is a charity event after all.
I mean, if everyone in chat donates like $5, that's close, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
close.
thinking. Yeah.
For real
It's
though,
enough.
every $5 does help. I know we talked about this a bit earlier, but just $18 can help a woman with critical supplies to safely deliver her baby. And I'm not over that donating $18 can help make a child exist. Like, that's so cool. That's a really great deal. So please go ahead. I would love to see an $18 donation come through. That would make my day.
If you do send in an $18 donation, I will say you can apply that to changing the UI scale or the game zoom scale. That's close enough to that $20 for the UI, and also close enough, you know, a bit over for changing the zoom scale. But we will accept that. We can double dip here.
And if you put it toward
And I
Thief,
also
you'd
think
also
that's
change the bid war. Right now, Thief is only $5 behind Jester, and Thief is the hardest option, which would be pretty fun to see for that next run. So again, if you just join in, Dicey Dungeons is up next. You can pick between the Warrior, the Witch, the Thief, or the Jester. Jester's winning. Thief is $5 behind, though, so very easily snipeable bid war.
Oh my god. Help!
No, right now, we are gonna switch to to wide and Stardew large. Now, Gabby,
I didn't get anything from that boss slime, by the
unfortunately
way.
did just spend a lot of time fighting a boss slime, only for it to not actually. It did drop an iron dirk, which we have nicknamed to Iron Jerk actually in the speedrunning community, because it is not a very good weapon.
Look at
it
this.
doesn't
Look
seem
at
it.
this. This is terrible. Look at that. No range.
In fact, I don't even think I ever even tried to use that weapon in my playthrough.
This is. Oh, there we go. We got the cave carrot that I needed, so I'm out of here. Go, leave me alone. You know what? Actually,
You could
There.
also collect more copper because we do want to
that
upgrade
yeah, that
our
is true.
axe.
Dang. Here, I thought I was free. How much? Copper
You yearn
do
for the
we
mines,
need?
what can we say?
I do not yearn for the mines. I despise the mines. I've never liked the mines. I'm bad at the mines, clearly. But I do this for charity.
Somebody in chat says no, that we do have the iron dirk. That does mean we have 2 cooking knives.
Oh, if only that's how that works. Oh, but you know, this is a preview for the finale run of the event. Hey, Evie!
Oh, yes.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah. So I had this fever dream of an idea about 5 years ago now, where I was like, what if instead of speedrunning just one game, you speedrun kind of a thing in a bunch of different games? I am going to try this rice and make sure that it is cooked. Needs more time.
Am I free
You
from
can
my
fix
UI
your-
suffering?
you can fix
Thank
your
you
UI.
so much.
Remember, chat, a $20 donation will change this UI to be big again.
Oh my god, wait.
I'm unsure if Gabby is able actually to unscale this UI at this point in time. You might have to make the window larger.
Wait, yeah. Hold on.
This is gonna bust a lot of things. But if you do, if you do, just click on that regular, and then when you click it again, I got it.
This is your
I don't know.
computer.
I don't know. There we go.
Okay.
And then we go.
Just give us 1 second.
We go down. Don't worry, we got it. Go down to UI scale.
Yeah.
Back down to regular.
100, yeah.
100. I don't like that it moves every time.
It's
I really
terrible.
want someone to immediately
It's
make them
terrible.
And then go like this and it should
There
be back.
we go.
Okay.
We fixed it. Okay.
Anyway, yeah, so I had this idea where I was like, well, why don't I try, like, it would be very fun to, like, try and speedrun a somewhat simple task in a lot of different games. And so the first one I picked was, what about swords? What about crafting swords? A lot of games have crafting swords. And so I thought, gosh, that'd be fun. You just craft a bunch of swords in a lot of video games. And so the finale of this event somehow is going to be me jumping from game to game to game to game and crafting 1 sword, 2 sword, or 3 sword in a lot of different games. And then like some of them are like, oh, I will jump in and get to like a certain progress point like 20 minutes in and then craft like 20 swords or something like that. And not only am I going to be there, but Casey is going to be here, and also Charbunny is going to be on host for it. So we're going to kind of have a fun little half reprise of this. So if you're having a fun time here, come for the finale and just watch all of tomorrow too. Why don't you? It'd be fun. It's Sunday. What are you doing? Come hang out. It's a fun time. I love Lady Arcaders so much. All my friends are here. I'm gonna check on the rice, and I think we are good to go.
Are we good with the rice? And this also has cooled sufficiently.
Good.
That hasn't.
The rice?
The rice?
Yeah. But it'll be cooled by it being in the cool beans. Consider that.
Consider beans
Consider the
colder than rice.
Right. Consider the cooling effect of beans.
Do we want to like stick that in somewhere cool for a brief moment?
The rice.
Yeah.
I could wash it.
Okay.
Is that an okay yes or is that an okay we have to just do it?
You could stick it in the freezer.
I could stick it in the freezer. We only need 2/3 of a cup, so I'm gonna drain it out. Which is a great sign that we've done something
How are
wrong
we in the
having
mines?
to drain out the rice.
Unfortunately,
copper.
this floor is infested.
Do you want to just leave
I
and
think
come
I'm gonna
back?
probably
I feel like that is the move here.
leave the mines
The
at
mines,
this point.
yeah.
We do need 45 copper.
So quite a bit.
And if I use the elevator, that does not take me to floor 1, actually. Fun fact.
While we're cooking up a storm and elevator-ing or not elevator-ing all over all different options, I do want to remind everyone about our charity again. I know some people have been joining in throughout the showcase. Those of you who missed it, we are doing Stardew IRL cooking %. So we are cooking a recipe from the official cookbook. It is a burger. It is looking delicious so far. And we're also trying to make the burger in the video game at the same time. And through it all, you're watching the Lady Arcaders Super Showcase, and we're raising money for CARE. Founded in 1945 with the creation of the CARE package, CARE is a leading humanitarian organization fighting global poverty. CARE places special focus on working alongside women and girls. Equipped with the proper resources, women and girls have the power to lift whole families and entire communities out of poverty. In 2024, CARE worked in 121 countries, reaching 53 million people through 1,450 projects. To learn more, visit www.care.org. If you'd like to donate, !donate in the chat. You could be helping us unlock Grubfather rewards for Hollow Knight later tonight, or helping us pick the character for Dicey Dungeons, or hey, why not both? Go ahead and again, !donate in the chat, go to that link and help support a fantastic cause.
Thank you so much, Char, for reminding us why we're here.
Yeah.
Shenanigans aside, CARE is a fantastic organization, and I think we're all very happy to be helping them raise money today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where am I? There. Okay.
See, the blender is closed. Does that mean we're
blending!
We're blending.
It's blending time!
Huge?
Okay.
Which means, chat, we're about to get a very loud sound. I'm going to turn you down just for a second once we're actually blending, just so you don't get too much audio here. Ready to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna start the blender and then I'm gonna vent it up here so that way nothing terrible happens.
Sweet.
Alrighty. Yeah, we're gonna blend this. 3, 2, 1.
The blender did almost fly away. The blender flew away? I should step out of the way.
While we're blending, I don't know if I'm quieter, but just in case I'm not, reminder, you can help us pick the character for our very next speedrun. Right now, Jester is in the lead with $85. Thief is next with $80. That's only a $5 difference. I'm counting. I have as many fingers as there are dollars between Jester and Thief right now in that bid war. Of course, Witch is also an option with $25. That is the only she/her, so if you want some femme representation up there, make sure you get your donations in for Witch. And Warrior is also an option in this bid war. And reminder, with Tiltify, you can donate toward both a bid war and toward incentives, so you can also be helping us unlock those Grubfather rewards for later tonight. All of these are fantastic options. Please go ahead and get your donations in. I would also love to hear any takes you have from the audience on what you think of the cooking show. What's your favorite part so far? Whether or not you cook rice in the microwave or on a stovetop, all opinions are welcome. I would love to see them.
Just a little bit more and we should be good. I just want to make sure that this is like, we're almost at just combined. Yeah, just a little bit more and we should be good to go with the blending.
I'll turn the microphone back up in a second. You can't hear me. We're quiet. We're quiet.
All right, we'll be getting them back soon. Blending is almost done is the current update. While we're doing that, I do want to let you know more about...
We're good.
Oh, we're good. All right, awesome. Back to cooking.
Okay, so now we can get back to the actual steps of the recipe here. What is next? What are we doing here?
So I've had this panko mixture, panko and egg mixture just kind of hanging out here for a minute. I'm going to be mixing our current mixture that I've just blended. Hello. This is blended now. So I'm going to be mixing this in with the panko and the egg. Yeah. So we're going to combine everything here. This is very much like a paste.
It's thick.
It's very
I
thick.
thought it was peanut butter for a second. But we're getting there. You're combining things. That's a big
combining
step.
things. So this is gonna all go together to form our patties. So once I finish scooping everything out, I will be forming the shape of patties. I'm gonna wash my hands again just to make sure that there's no weird nonsense going on. Again, food safety. And then I will form the patties by hand. And then we fry them. Or we're not baking them, we're definitely frying them.
Yeah.
And then that will be the base done. We're making really good progress, I think.
I think so. It's looking pretty good.
How are we doing on time?
Right now we've got probably about, I wish I could do math, 25 minutes?
Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Good news is I have gotten us 2 amethyst actually, so
huge.
That is a requirement as we do have 2 amethysts on that top down right now.
So important. So important. Thank you. Incredible update. So glad to hear it.
So we're out of the mines.
We are out of the mines. I needed, I believe, 20 stone and I have enough stone and copper to do the tasks that I want, so we are out of the mines
Okay,
now.
all right, that's huge.
Now, something I'm gonna kind of like pull back the curtain a little bit here. Something that you might not like realize logistically that we had to do, because any of the 4 recipes could have been chosen. We did have to get the ingredients for all of them. So our refrigerator is full of like the most random specific lovely ingredients that like we just went down the list and found. It does also mean that we have like 12 different cheeses in here. So I would love to just kind of give you a tour really quick while how are we doing on the patties? I see we're mixing together the panko into it, yeah?
Everything is properly mixed, so I'm going to be shaping them shortly.
Perfect, yay. So we've got a ricotta, we've got a Gruyere, which is what we're going to be doing on the survival burger. We've got Parmesan, we've got goat cheese, and we've got mozzarella. Yeah, what can I grab you?
Not from in there. I
Gotcha.
do need a surface to put these patties on.
Yes, let's do it on a cutting board. That's going to be the easiest to bring in and out of the freezer.
I sort of wish we had a fridge cam. It's always in there.
Do you want to just, yeah.
Imagine we just cut to another camera that we've just not used. It's just in the refrigerator.
Oh.
There's like 4 bonus ones that we only reveal over the course of...
We did have a request as you are setting this up to tell us, because one of the options was the farmer's lunch.
Oh, yeah.
Which does require a parsnip, and those are not in season, correct?
Yes, good story.
Good
point.
lord, yes, okay. So if you were around earlier, I did donate $5 towards what I called my parsnip odyssey. So parsnips, both in game and in real life, are only in season during the spring. It is, in fact, the middle of summer. But I did need parsnips for, again, farmer's lunch. Evie and I did look around our neighborhood for some parsnips, could not find them, and so I resolved to look for parsnips closer to the event date, just so we could have some fresher produce. That's good. I'm gonna take this other corner. Just so we could have some fresher produce, you know, like the grocery store that was nearby, the eggplants were kind of questionable. So, you know, I resolved I will get the rest of the produce at another time. And so begins my parsnip odyssey. You see, I went to several grocery stores in and around the Boston area. Not a one had parsnips. This, you know, not really the greatest feeling in the world, looking for an ingredient that you need for a showcase and you cannot find it anywhere.
And like, I looked online, and I looked, and I was like, well, are parsnips in season? Like, is that the problem, that they're not in season? And somebody was like, well, actually, uniquely, parsnips freeze really well, so you should be able to, like, find them out of season. And so we start going like, well, it has to be somewhere. It has to be somewhere. And so we just start searching parsnips near me.
If you look at my Google search results, it's where parsnips whereby.
Whereby?
Parsnips near me,
Yeah.
and then parsnips, and then several names of different grocery stores within our area. I was running around, I want to say, for about an hour and a half, gallivanting through different grocery stores. I did eventually find what probably was the last bag of parsnips in the entire city of Boston.
At some point, I start going to individual, because like I am here, kind of like the tech role, sitting here in this room on a laptop, going to various different like grocery store websites and clicking on a location and searching parsnips at that location, parsnips at the location, you know, like organic produce shops, little more like tiny shops that happen to have a website. And it happened to be at like this pretty wide, like regulatory. We are now putting the burgers into the freezer because they have to dry. So we are basically just drying the very top surface of them so that they'll fry a little bit better. So those will be in for about 20-25 minutes, and then we will get them fried. And so like I'm searching up individual, and I finally find this one place that happens to have it, and it's like right outside of like an event center. It's like a tiny grocery store. I guess I don't know if it's tiny, I didn't end up going. But it's this like smaller grocery store right outside of an event center, and it says they have them in stock. And obviously, like when you find something in stock online, you're not 100% sure that it's actually in stock. And so I'm like, well, this is probably in stock, but they're out of season and they're not in stock anywhere else. But then, yeah, they do end up being in stock, and they were the last parsnips.
Do you feel like you've developed some kind of fear of parsnips?
Yeah, I'm scared of the word. Can we all just avoid it? Actually,
Let's not talk about
I just need you to know that Chad is talking about parsnip dating sites to find local parsnips near you now.
Yes.
You won't
Find
need to know
parsnips
that.
near you.
Parsnips near you. Parsnips near you.
I think I'm gonna pop these in.
Yeah, I think we can probably put them in for like 10 minutes and they will be roasted.
For sure.
But now would be a perfect time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make the burger sauce while.
Sounds good.
Can we get a Stardew? What's the progress on Stardew? Where are we at in terms of foraging? What does that look like?
So we're still level 2 foraging because we did have to go into the mines.
Sure, of course. Yes.
I will be upgrading my axe so that we can actually start getting levels a lot quicker.
Okay.
And by my axe, I mean Gabby's axe because
Right,
Gabby
of course.
is playing right now.
Yeah. It's just,
You're ghostwriting Gabby's
I'm ghostwriting Gabby's speedrun.
It's a co-op run now.
But yeah, we're making progress.
Good. Yay.
And also though, for chat, I do want to share it is I think it is very cool because Gabby and Evie did in fact choose a recipe from each season. But the book is notably divided into seasons because it uses seasonal produce.
Right. There's a logic there.
There's a logic here happening.
What am I doing?
It's the 27th, so we're going.
Did you...
Shoot. You do want to...
My eggplants that we didn't plant because we need that for the recipe.
You gave me the controller past the first day of fall, so I just slept to the end. As the Lord intended.
I did say this was craft room with extra steps, but one of the extra steps was planting the eggplants, Jess!
Sometimes you want to make a burger, and something happens out of your control.
And you end up putting rice in the microwave.
Exactly. And then moving it to a pot, which is really just the worst of both worlds. And that's kind of what we're dealing with here with this eggplant situation. And we're getting through it. We're together.
Notably, again, we do have to get to foraging 8 before we can craft this. So I do think we will actually be going into a second fall.
We definitely will be going into a second fall. I hope, because I'm looking at the time right now. I don't know if we're gonna make it, but you know what? It's fine because the recipe will be done, and that's the most important part, I think.
Very true. Yeah.
Wow. It's a jungle out here. Goodness
I can
gracious.
already smell these roasted red peppers, and I'm so excited.
It smells really good. I did only salt them. I didn't put any pepper on them because I feel like
all good.
I feel like just salt is all we needed for these peppers.
All good. Okay.
I'm taking some creative liberties here, but it's fine because I know how to cook, I swear.
Chat, I would love to hear in the donations about your favorite recipes or food experiences. Like, I'm still dying about this parsnip journey, and I want to hear, like, what food adventures have you gone on? I have one. Yeah, mine is when I cooked chocolate-covered cherries with my grandmother one year, and TSA stopped me and tried to stop me from bringing them on the plane because they had liquid in them. They did eventually let me through, though. The person who stopped me got overridden by, someone who was more superior who was like, just let her bring the cherries. And they were labeled, like, made with love by grandma. I want to hear from you, chat, though. Like, what are some of your special food stories or food memories?
I do want to note we just hit level 3. Level
Let's
3
go.
foraging, yay!
I've got a tiny food story happened recently. I was making spaghetti meat sauce.
Okay.
So it was simple, make it all the time, but I was very tired and out of it. And usually I only use, I use like vegetarian, like beef, like ground beef. And normally I use it for 2 things. It's to make meat sauce or to make tacos. And I was so out of it and so tired that I fully seasoned the meat like taco meat. And then was also cooking the noodles and then realized that, I don't know what I just made. And so I did have spaghetti with taco meat sauce, and that was fun. And it wasn't as bad as you'd think.
Costa.
Pasta?
Costa?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
We don't
It's
have
a
to...
delicacy,
It's a
Gabby.
delicacy.
Okay. We'll go with that. The one, I'm also in the frame, I think. That's okay. Evie's
You
in
can
the
see
back.
here
I
what you
can,
can
in
see,
fact,
actually.
see. Ish. I'm gonna, if I just swivel, Evie still is in frame. My
Hi.
knees
I'm
hurt.
making the burger
Would
sauce.
you like this chair? I could
No,
stand.
it's fine. Do you want to make the burger sauce over here?
On the top down.
Yeah.
Good idea. We don't have a button to make the top down in the corner, I don't think. Did we? Did I set that up?
We do not, but
That's okay.
Stardew
That's
can
okay.
be small.
Stardew is a little bit of a mess right now. We don't have to look at that for very long. It's okay.
Okay, so I need to mix together mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, and shallots, and then I season with salt. Third of a cup of mayonnaise, third of a cup of ketchup, and 2 tablespoons of yellow mustard. I'm not gonna get these exact measurements because I'll just do it in the bowl, and that's probably fine. I know there's a recipe, but
Surely everything will be fine. I'm gonna grab the forageable items. I need one of these. One of these. Do we have a grape?
Evie, a request before you start getting into that. Could you give us one of the 2 cookbooks we have available? We just want to take a peek.
It's right under there. Under there?
I'm gonna say no.
Never mind.
Because there might or might not be an ingredient. Listen, for anyone who has the cookbook at home and is maybe reading along at home, there is perhaps a bit of an ingredient in there
that we don't have.
Because this recipe calls for 3 dill pickle chips.
Okay.
Finely chopped.
Exactly 3 dill pickle chips.
All right.
We
So
don't eat pickles.
And those will just sit in the refrigerator for until we move out.
Yeah.
So notably,
Notably,
when Gabby moved out of her previous apartment, she did give me an entire jar of pickles.
I forgot about that!
you said have
We
them.
had pickles this whole time.
I forgot about that!
Now that's a fun wrinkle. Is that not only do you have the pickles, could have asked for them, but they were Gabby.
Wow, that's news to me also here, actually.
Hey, I forgot. Leave me alone. Be nice to me.
No, so actually we did want to actually just check in on progress while
Yeah,
y'all focused up. We wanted
That's
to
why I
look
asked
at the
Yeah.
recipe.
the second book, just so we
We
can-
weren't trying to call you
gotcha,
out for
gotcha.
the pickles.
Sorry, that genuinely I thought this was gonna lead up for a bit.
Sorry, for the first time we were not.
We were
that was not
actually
heckling.
sincerely
We're
trying
good.
to help.
I can give you an idea of progress. We're just waiting on these in the refrigerator, basically, in the freezer. There's all that's left right now is to put together the sauce, and then I'm gonna start getting the burgers ready to plate. So all 4 of them will be ready to plate right the second that we have the burgers fried. So I'm just doing that in the background here. I have the sauce started here, and then I'm gonna get the burgers all plated up and ready to go.
We are at about 12 minutes remaining in our
Okay.
showcase.
Okay.
So that is why we wanted to check
Yes,
in on our
I
progress
did drop a
here.
message in a channel, and it might not have gotten in there.
No, I will say that if
so
it takes a few extra minutes, then I think that we've got some approval to do a few extra minutes of time, possibly up to around 10 minutes to try some burgers.
Okay. Yeah, that would be perfect. That would be
I
perfect.
think
We
that
will
is
stop the
just enough
timer when it is done, but having a little time to be able to actually bite into them on camera, I think, is important. I think that's like most cooking shows have a part where the chefs get to be like, that was good. All right, moving on.
Right.
Moving on.
Instant cut.
I think we can shift the focus back to Stardew because we are just kind of vibing.
We also
While
have
we
a
wait
donation
for
too if
the-
we want to shift to that, just saying.
Absolutely, please, 100%.
Thank you. We have $10 from Anonymous who says, I stand with Dr. Burger. And I'll be honest, there must be something going down in this chat, but there are people making a stand in the donations about this. So if you also feel that opinionated, make sure to get your donation in and assign it toward those incentives. We are now at $335 out of the needed $500 for Grubfather rewards, which is so close. We could definitely do that. It's later tonight. We've got some time, but get your donations in now. Never mind, $338 out of $500. I love when donations come in while I'm talking. We got $3 from Sapphire in Pink, who says, my friends are in there. Smiley face. Y'all are so cool and funny. Thank you for going Bergie mode. Shouts to both Sapphire in Pink and Anonymous for those lovely, lovely donations.
I need a grape so bad. It's not even funny. Hi, Courtney. Wait, I used to call her the Weekend Wagon Lady. We call her Courtney now, apparently. Grape would be good.
For the record, I have always stood with Dr. Burger. I just want.
Understandable. Have a good
I want
night.
to put that up.
No, we don't really need a lot of extra money.
Okay.
But we do need to use 2,000 of that gold to upgrade our axe.
Yes, well, I couldn't do it yesterday because there was a festival in town, which is why I slept another day.
And you would think I would know this because I do run this category, but everything. But again, I am a commentator and ghostwriting.
You are a ghostwriter / commentator / critic, which
Yeah,
and so you have an access to that part of your brain.
it's really difficult actually.
Yeah.
I don't know shallots. Do you have the shallots somewhere, or is this little one? Did we cut shallots earlier, and I should use those?
I did not cut more shallot.
Okay.
You can cut
Just wanna-
chop
I just
that
want to
shallot.
make sure.
Yeah.
Just want to zoom in on the drawing.
Because that was for the sauce.
The shallots were only in the sauce. I thought there were shallots elsewhere.
No, there were shallots elsewhere, and I took care of those.
Okay, we're good.
Oh, go away. No, I don't want to talk to you, Lewis. Go away. Go away. Goodbye.
We do have some people sitting with Dr. Berger. Now, do we think that is an acceptable substitution? We've made some substitutions in our recipes here tonight, so I think
we have to let. Yeah, we have.
I feel
to
like that's
give them the
permissible.
substitute.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's understandable. That is a-okay, if you will. All right, let's get this axe up.
We're all noted sitters, so I would never have a problem with it, honestly.
Yeah.
Axe.
You and I have been sitting most of the
Hooray.
show,
Yeah,
guys.
I kind of wish I could stand, to be honest.
Do you want to get up and stretch your legs? No one said you couldn't.
Nah, it's this far in. I'm fine.
Okay.
I'll make it.
Actually, in my contract it says I'm not allowed to.
Oh, wow. You got a way worse contract than me.
I didn't draw up any contracts. Where are you getting these contracts
Oh,
from?
I should have told you.
You wrote
Yeah,
contracts for them?
Yeah, just them. I didn't write up a contract for you because I thought you were kind of already obligated.
No.
Well,
No.
yes.
I think I've actually found. Hold on, shuffle. I found the contract, and it is just that it's just in like 72-point font. It just says cannot stand is all it
Okay,
says,
yeah.
and then you signed it
Yeah.
in a marker.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
and it's been notarized.
It
So-
has. Notably, though, it is, as we said, written in marker, and in order for it to be properly notarized, it does need to be written in black ink.
Interesting.
What color was the marker that you used?
We'll see, ink. Ink is different, notably, from markers.
Well, ink varies from person to person. Beliefs on ink are varied, and if you have any beliefs on ink, you should donate.
Yeah, wait,
Tell
what's
us what your beliefs are.
a marker if it's not ink? I'm very lost. Like, I know crayon isn't good for legal documents, but I figured marker wasn't too bad.
I think also what's happening is I'm getting more hungry as this goes on.
I will note for those at home that we are actually in the same time zone as LASS is hosted.
Mm-hmm.
So we will be having these burgers at
At an appropriate
roughly
time for dinner?
10 p.m.
I did not realize it was almost 10.
Yeah.
And this will be going as marks against them for their...
Yeah, because I don't know if the chefs know this, but I'm hungry. And so
Would you say that you're hungry for burgie?
I would say I'm hungry for burger. Yeah, that's what I would say.
I think we could probably start cooking the burgie now.
I agree.
I should check in.
Do we want to...
Hungry for burger.
Give 'em a little tap.
You can
Yeah,
also
those are
cut
dry.
them with paper towel if you needed them to be
I think they're
drier.
dry enough now. The recipe does call for them to be.
I can chop the shallot if you like.
Yeah.
How do we want to do this?
I am not as. I will do the plating. I will get
Okay.
that going while you are cooking the
Fabulous.
burgers. I think that's a great way.
Okay. Here you go.
Let's see this knife technique from Evie. Evie, who has notably had some knife incidents with
We're
cooking.
not, that's not even close to something we're going to talk about right now.
That
I've
opened
done
up
way
an
better.
awful
Look at
lot of
this.
questions very quickly.
Something to note, I suppose, is that Evie and I are a little accident prone.
Okay, well, listen.
Listen.
Okay.
Listen.
Also, I should say, this is a true fact. This is a true fact. My parents they've told me they're watching. I'm not sure how long they've been watching for, or if they are currently watching. I did not fully tell them about the knife injury I incurred.
You're implying a lot more about it than I did.
Listen, it was a little cut. It was a little cut, and
it
I'm
was
fine.
a little cut.
It was a little cut,
This
and I'm
is
fine.
not wrong.
I didn't think it was I might have told them, and I just don't remember. But, hi mom, hi dad. Might have happened, might not have happened. Jury's still out on that one.
But yeah, no. I also in this same house have cut myself cleaning the knife that Evie has in her hands. It has since been cleaned and sanitized, but you know what? We have a great track record here.
All
What
right,
were the
and there's the shallots,
qualifications?
and those go right in the sauce.
I need to know what the qualifications were to do this showcase. Like, did anyone check to make sure this was
That's
safe?
such a
Has
good
a
question.
pulse.
So
we
far,
didn't
so
even,
good.
Listen,
I
We
do
have-
believe if you would like to share how you pitched this, because I really enjoyed watching the submission video.
Yeah, I don't
but
know
I
if
would
it's
love
not-
to know how you convinced committee.
We just
to
kinda
I
said-
made a PowerPoint presentation.
That's right. That's right. And there were pictures of previous recipes we had finished, and they looked really good. And that is kind of a cheat code. You put a little bit of greenery on it. You put like scallions or parsley on the top of it, and anything you make looks good. And so you can kind of convince. That's what my thinking is that if you have a game submission and you keep submitting it to like marathon after marathon, and you keep going, gosh, this isn't getting in. Put scallions on it.
Yeah, I actually can speak to Evie. Actually, at one point did DM me saying, "Wow, scallions are just cheating, aren't they?"
Yeah.
And that is true.
Okay, these burgers are going into the fryer.
Burgers are going in
Burgers
the
are going
fryer.
There they go.
And we
They look like they did.
do have our oven can
Oh, sorry,
specifically for this.
I had been
purpose.
thinking of that as the Hamtaro cam. Like, genuinely.
All right, yeah.
Yeah,
This
so
is
we've
hot.
got.
It's
We are
cooking.
also saving people because we do have a little bit of panic about watching Evie trying to use a knife, so
Stop! No, team. Hey, seriously, I'm all good. I appreciate the concern. I'm much safer now than I
Yeah,
was when I moved in.
I'm gonna be honest, I did not realize the amount of messages that were like, please stop, please fix it, please do better.
Am I cutting bad?
No.
Genuinely, can I? Is there something I can fix? Am I cutting bad, or are we just worried about me having a
worried
knife?
about you.
We're just
Thank
worried
you.
about you.
Hey everyone, thank you. I love you all very, very much. I didn't want that to be a thing that actually stressed you out. I'm all good. I'm all good.
We are
I
fine.
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
We know what we're doing, I promise.
Mostly.
I will
We
say
do
there
have
was a
multiple
short.
offers, though. Go Char.
Yeah.
Sorry, there was a short
Yes,
safety
yes, Char.
conversation where we established where the fire extinguisher is. For anyone concerned.
We did. Yeah.
Yes, we did do an actual like run of safety, like running this like it's a real filming shoot.
It's important stuff.
So we're
You
good.
gotta know.
We're good.
Chat, do you know where your
Yeah.
fire extinguisher is? You should check. You should probably donate
This
and
is
tell
so
me where your
important.
fire extinguisher is. That's probably useful information for me.
Hopefully you know where your fire extinguisher is. This is like those PSAs. Do you know where your child is? Do you know where your fire extinguisher
Just go
is?
find it. Just go find it.
Notably, though, you should not try to use your fire extinguisher to test it to see if it is expired.
Yeah.
There are
This is
dates on
actually-
those things, by the
This
way.
is real
Check.
advice.
This is
is
real
genuine.
advice. Genuine advice. Make sure that your
No bits.
fire extinguisher is not expired. They do expire. 100%. I'm so serious. They expire. Check the expiration date. If it's expired, call the fire department. The non-emergency line.
I'm getting so
Speaking
excited.
of things with time
Yeah.
limits, we do have to make sure we get Grandfather rewards by tonight in order to make sure we get to see that as part of the Hollow Knight run. Please make sure you get your donations in. $338 out of the 500 so far. I know we can make that happen. And expiring even sooner is going to be that character bid war for our next run, Dicey Dungeons. Right now, Jester is still in the lead by $8, but Thief is in a close second, and your donation can help switch that around. Thief is, if I remember correctly, the hardest option. So if you want to see a true Dicey Dungeons challenge, make sure to get your donations in now! !Donate.
We have pans. We're also going to be toasting our buns.
Toasted buns.
I'm getting excited.
Now, our buns are getting a little bit toasty because in order for our microphones to work, we did have to turn off the AC.
Yeah. The sort of full context here is that the AC is off, and this apartment gets hot. It was 80 degrees outside when we started. No idea how much it is.
You know, I'm gonna say I thought it would get worse.
Me too.
Yeah.
Frankly.
We're doing all right.
Yeah.
We're doing okay, but we did have to turn the AC off, and it was a little scary for a minute there.
Yeah. I will say, we are fun. I just want... You set me up for the bit.
Oh,
it was
absolutely.
really good.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I didn't want anyone to think we were gonna like pass out from heat exhaustion because we're right in the kitchen with all this happening.
This is what we do for content, basically. Can I hand this to one of you?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna put that by you.
Disgusting. Both plastic penguin wine glasses.
So what are the finishing touches we're doing now as we near the end of this showcase?
Yeah, so we are currently getting a sear on the burgers here. So we're getting kind of like a little light sear on the burgers. I am currently, make sure this on the right one.
Yeah. How long does it say to cook?
I am toasting the buns, so we'll have like a nice little crunch into it. And then we're gonna put arugula and Gruyere cheese on them. We have the carrot ribbons that will be going on top as well. And we're just gonna be assembling the burgers here together. So I'm going to get these buns toasted. I shouldn't put as much pressure I was putting on there. That's okay. And then we have here, you can see.
It smells amazing.
It's starting to smell really good. It's starting to smell really good.
I don't know if Chad can see that. Oh, one of the burgers is slipping. That's okay.
I will say, as a professional,
Sure.
that looks like a burger to me. That looks like a burgie.
Yay.
It does.
Yay.
Burgie experts in the chat.
Burgie confirms.
Burgie
Burgie confirmed.
You know, I'm glad that the chat is. I'm glad chat is pleased with the state of the burgies at the moment.
Chad has been having a fantastic time for this whole thing.
I'm
am I, to be
so
honest.
glad.
I keep laughing and then choking on my water and having to stay muted for like 5 minutes at a time. It's great. I'm having a wonderful day.
I'm so glad you're having a great day. Please don't die.
Accidental direct harm to the host.
I'm still here, everyone. Please send in your donations.
Where's...
I think when we take a bite of these burgies, everyone in chat should pretend they're taking the bite with us.
Yeah,
Correct.
yes,
Yes.
I think that's huge.
I'm gonna give this one more minute, and then once they're like heated.
And I love watching chat just go Burgie.
I love Burgie.
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 I love this beautiful
Smells
Berkey
so
energy. It's so wonderful.
Yeah.
I love my beautiful Burgie family.
I am curious from the judges, do you have a rating scale in mind? Are there certain categories you're interested in? Like, I know presentation is a common one, texture. Like, what are you thinking about for this evaluation phase?
Yeah. Do you have ladies first, or?
I'll let you go first, I
Okay.
think.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's mostly yum yum good in mouth is a big part of it. That's like the core part. I think I start with. Next is sniff sniff. Ooh, that's nice. That's category 2 for me.
Yes.
And then number 3 is when I hold it in my hands. Oh wait.
We're flipping the burgers, team. They look so good.
Oh, that's huge.
Sorry, continue the grading.
No, that's fine. I only had
Here,
one more.
let me move out of the way so we can. Once you flip the last one, you can show.
I will.
Beautiful. And then my third is just, am I having a good time with friends?
Yeah.
And those are my 3, really. But again, the most important is yum yum good in my mouth.
That's right. That's right. I understand.
They are getting top marks in the friendship category.
That is
I sure hope we are.
off the charts for
That's
me.
a relief, because I was really scared we were going to get to the end of this and you were going to be like,
We are no
get rid of
longer
my
friends.
number. Lose my Discord contact.
Well, I am playing a character right now, so we'll see the reality after.
Yeah. We're gonna like.
I am gonna tilt this over so
Yes.
chat can see
Nope.
this beautiful sear.
We can also go top down camera. Top down camera is a really good camera for
We
this.
will
if
do.
you wanna-
Let's do top down
Go
camera.
Go ahead and do that.
Chat,
Chat, take a
please
look at
look at
this.
this.
Those are
Look at
burgers.
that.
That's a burger.
Those are
Absolutely
burgers.
beautiful.
All right, let's get these.
You better start believing in burgies.
And we do want to start plating because we are running out of time.
We are.
We only have maybe about 3 minutes left in order to plate these burgers.
That's true. Okay. That's true. And just for the sake of it, where are we at? Where are we at with the
Well, we have gotten halfway. Foraging level number wise.
Okay, foraging.
We are at foraging level 4.
So John, we didn't get foraging to level 8, but I want to say that we might have gotten aidaging to level 4, and that I think is probably good enough for what we were aiming for.
I think so. Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
I think I'm gonna run us into town so that we can have some like beautiful winter music play.
Winter music would be nice.
I love how chill the video game side of things is. With let's just get some nice music while the chefs are in their final 3 minutes. Quick, plate everything, get it all assembled.
It does look like the sauce is going down. I think we can do live shot calling now.
Yeah, why don't you all commentate that here? Do you want to put the two of you in the corner and you can... Because I think we're getting pretty close to this here.
So, also, my headphone seems to have died, so I have lost Char.
I'll tell you to be... we'll be like, Char's talking.
Let's go. Shh.
But we are, in these final stretches, we are... saucing those buns.
Saucy buns looks like across the board, pretty even spread. I'm seeing. Get that top down. That's nice.
We've got, so now we do have the top down camera, we can see that, yeah?
Yep.
So we're going for, we've got these roasted red peppers.
The peppers going in first. Interesting, the burgers only on top. I might like that for the texture of it. Get some on the bottom, some on the top.
2 peppers on each of these.
Evenly distributing the peppers. Very, very nice. Good coverage on the buns.
Yeah, numbers is a hard thing for some people, but Evie really seems to have this down.
Evie's really figured out the even numbers for this.
I would say so. I would say so for sure.
Even numbers, really?
Yeah.
Not following. Anyway, we've got some more sauce going on the peppers, which I like. I like it. You don't want a dry burgie. I do like having a little bit of layers of sauce on there. That's nice.
We're making up for the fact that we did dry those burgers in the freezer before we wanted to sear them to get that nice shape on them.
Yeah, it's about balance, right? You know. But that freezer is what allowed for that nice sear, that nice char.
Speaking of that nice char, do you have any last minute messages for us as we stall for a bit on putting these toppings? We are rushing.
I just want to thank everyone so much for all of the support during this showcase. We are now at $3,677.01 raised for care, which is absolutely fantastic. The amount of impact that can have is incredible, and we appreciate all of your generosity. If you'd like to get any last-minute donations in, !donate. But thank you again to everyone who came out for Burgie, for the cooking, for Stardew, for everything. We really appreciate you all.
We have gotten these burgers on the burger patties are on the burger stack. We see immaculate teamwork happening all evening, but especially now as we're getting the last of everything on these burgers. We are counting down. We'll say time is when we put the top buns back on these burgers.
Yeah, I think that's a good marker, so we can say. I also say there was a little bit of drift on one of the burgers. They corrected that so quickly, and that's huge. That's like, you can tell these people have been in a kitchen together.
Yeah, that arugula, and now we're getting those pickled carrots, which we are docking because they are not purple.
Yeah,
but I am very excited about this.
Yeah, I am too, and they're gonna taste great. But again, to be clear, no way to make up the points for that. Wrong color. So. What do we have at the end? Oh, looks like we'll have some carrots on the side. We've got one bun down.
Trying to get the fennel seed off of the carrot. We don't want fennel seed on the
2 buns. 3 buns.
3 buns. And time!
Great work from my chefs.
What was our final time, by the way? How are we doing?
I'm seeing a 155 or 151.07. That's good. We're good. We're good.
Right.
Perfect.
Commentators, can we have you join us over here? We will bite into these burgers and give them a nice little review.
We'll be able to hear.
That's fine.
All right.
While everyone's reassembling, we did get a last-minute $25 donation from Anonymous who says, GG on the burgies, less than 3.
Thank you, everyone. Thank
you.
you. Okay, I will let the two of you dig in first here.
Sure.
Why don't we take these two in the end, maybe?
The ones closest?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do you want to also pick up? I think we should all buy it.
Yeah, I think
we
all
should
of
all
them.
at the same
Yeah.
time.
And like I said before, everybody at home, pretend you're eating a burger.
Yeah,
with
I
us.
want to see chat be like, yum.
Yeah, yums in the
Okay,
chat.
ready?
Alright.
To care.
Oh, yum. This is a great burger. I just
That
took a
was a burger.
giant bite.
Oh,
Absolutely.
It's really
Wow.
hot, but it's really good.
It's a really hot burger. Yeah, the inside of the burger is really hot, but there's like a texture in there. I wasn't really expecting it to be like.
It's so soft.
It's very soft. Yeah, it's really nice. It's
but it's holding its shape.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's holding its shape as well as it is. Are you tasting any of the other pieces here? Did any of you get a good bite?
I
of
do get some
the-
arugula through.
Yeah, the arugula. Did anyone get a good bite of the pickled carrots?
The
What do you think
pickled
on that?
carrot, I think, meshes really well with the red pepper.
Yeah, I agree. The
roasted
red pepper
pepper?
bites really well. The red pepper bites
Yeah.
really well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, can we get a final rating between the two of you?
Yeah, I'm gonna say the final rating for me is gonna be that's Bergie.
That's Bergie.
That's Bergie.
That's Bergie.
Don't die.
Good.
Oh, no, the pickled carrot, delicious. Also, immediately.
Slurps easy. The pickled carrot.
I'm gonna give it a what's our number there? $3,664 raised for care.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think we're gonna finish these up. We're gonna pass it along. Thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you, Lady Arcadius, for letting us do this.
Thank you for letting us do this.
Yeah.
This was such a silly idea. I'm so glad that you let us do this.
But yeah, thank you so much for joining us.
Please plug yourselves.
Yeah.
I'm not done. You will catch me opening up the event tomorrow playing Split Fiction with Professor Birch. So you get my final shoutouts then. I will see you tomorrow.
And I will be on the finale, so I will do my final shoutouts then. But hopefully you had fun. Thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully you were enjoying lovely food where you are at in whatever time zone appropriate meal it is. Thank you everybody. Bye.
Bye. Everyone definitely enjoyed, and I want to let you know that chat. Hello everyone, I'm back. I had to step away for a second to get a snack. I was too hungry after that last showcase, but that was so much fun. Thank you all for joining us in that cooking adventure. I love all the ratings I saw in chat of those burgers. I'm glad you all enjoyed them as much as the showcase participants did. That was an incredible time. And I want to shout out that we have now raised over $3,700 for CARE. That is so incredible because they do just such amazing work. If you haven't heard about it or you want some more information about them, CARE works around the globe to save lives and defeat poverty. CARE puts women and girls in the center of their work because they know that we cannot overcome poverty until all people have equal rights and opportunities. And here's a few ways CARE stands out in the humanitarian space. More than 90% of their expenses go directly to work that saves and transforms lives. Your donation does more when you give it to CARE. And CARE has 80 years of expertise in building community trust and developing solutions people need. Because of the size of CARE's network, they can scale those solutions around the world. Your gift not only helps today, you create real change that lasts. To learn more, visit www.care.org. And to donate, type !donate in the chat. And of course, we do have Dicey Dungeons coming up next. That is our next speedrun. And we still need to pick our character. Right now, Jester is holding on to that lead at $88, but Thief is only $8 behind. And Witch has been making a comeback, which is at $60. So it's entirely possible that we could get our Femme Representation Witch up into first place before that showcase starts. But again, it is our next showcase. So if you want to donate for that, you need to donate now. You can also at the same time help us unlock those Grubfather rewards. We are now at $363 out of that needed $500, so less than $150 away from making that happen and adding that to our Hollow Knight run later tonight. And yes, we do have more speedruns coming up today, tonight, and tomorrow, so !schedule in the chat if you want to see all of the wonderful action that we still have. But this is my time to go finish my snack, step away, and enjoy the rest of the event. In the meantime, I hope you're staying hydrated and well fed as well, and we'll be back with Dicey Dungeons soon.